Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matchroom Pool. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaber. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Frederick Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Short. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I am John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Chicken, calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Solato is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Solato so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Solato brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Solato if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Solato. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
All right, guys, welcome back. Everybody was tuned into our last two streams. We have our final one for the night. It's going to be Dave Gavrish versus Mike Jackson, our number 5 and number 6 players. They're going to be fighting for the number 5 spot. Looks like we're going with a template this time. Cool. It's Brian Brennan in the booth, bringing you live pool action from the pro list at Yale Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut. Thanks for tuning in. And this is our third of our triple header of the evening. Hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. We've had a couple of really fun matches so far. Brian and Charlie were playing earlier, and they came down to the wire as well. Then the very last match that we just had was Rob Pierce versus Ryan Cullen. That one came down to the very last match, 8-9 in favor of Rob Pierce. We'll see how this one works out. Mike Jackson's at the table right now, and he's getting ready to break. Try break, but look at that pattern, man. It's wide open. Only problem is Dave can't see the one ball right now. Let me tell you guys, these guys are both really, really talented players. Either one of them could have been a pro if they wanted to, but they, Not everybody wants to be a pro. They're just excellent high-level players. So they're here at Yale Billiards. Dave went through the push out. Little doubt Mike's going to take this one. Probably try to use the top half of the table somewhere, maybe around here, to hide a ball. Just like that. Oh, Joe says Mike did go pro for a spell. All right, well, that's interesting. I did not know that. He certainly got the chops. In fact, both these guys have the chops. Table 8, Mike. Table 8. Got to be center bucket. A nice roll there to get behind the 6. Almost perfectly. Mike's got a choice. He's going to either kick or jump. Memory serves, he doesn't jump as frequently as some of the other players, so he's just going to kick at it. Nice little quick. Ooh, this could get ugly fast. This is set up almost perfectly. You just push the 1 straight past the 9, and the 9's dead. Yep. Get him offline just a touch, but watch this 1 ball. Oh, it didn't get there. Until it's Connecticut. Because as recently as 3 days ago, the temperature here at this hour would have been 24 degrees. And these guys still would have been wearing shorts. But I think it's a very strange place sometimes. However, today it's about 60 degrees and it's rainy as hell. So I can totally get the idea if you just want to stay comfortable. Andy goes back. All right, well, I would never say anything bad about you, Andy. Certainly not while I know you're online. Let's see what's going on here. Like somebody's got Dave's ear. Confirming, Brian. There's Phil Davis. Another one of our pro possibilities. Looks like Dave's ready to rock and roll. Straight in the rail. He's going to stick him on the 6. So we have one pick in the comments section already. Brian says, as much as I root for Mike since he's my teammate on Wednesdays, I think Dave wins 9-6. Well, what do you think about that shot? One, two, rail kick. Bang, right in the side like it was nothing. Didn't get rewarded on the 2-ball. I thought if he did that again, I was going to be mental. 2 rail kick into the side. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right, I'll give him the belated boom, but I wanted to hit the replay button, so we saved it for a reel. That's just kind of how we do media production here at the Shark Stream. Any other predictions out there in the comments section? Just out of curiosity, who do you think is going to win this one? It's 0-0 now, so now's the time to get your predictions in. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win, and what do you think the score is going to be? Very curious. Dave lost, and I'm not trying to harp on this, but Dave lost to Ashley Benoit 9-2 to lose his number 4 spot. I have a feeling he's out for some vengeance. In other words, if he can defend his 5 against Mike Jackson, he wants another shot at Ashley. So I got a feeling he's going to be coming correct all night long. There's Mr. Happiness, Day Grind Mike. Calm Sunshine.
Eight nine looks wired, eh?
8-9 is definitely the last 2 balls. Yeah. Crystal says 9-7. Dave, we got 2 Daves. Dave 9-5. Well, Cheryl Gavrish. I can't imagine where that bias might come from. But 9-5, Dave. We got another one, Dave. Got to be a few of you out there on Team Mike. Like I said, I think Dave's got something to prove. He lost to Ashley. I think he wants another chance at her. So he's got to win this one to get another chance at her. 8-9 combo. Legit. Does not go. Oh, no. That's rough.
He's not going to concede it.
Oh, of course not. You got to make them shoot these. Right, there you go. Mike capitalizes on Dave's costly little bobble there. So now what do you guys think? I mean, obviously it's even I could have walked in and probably made that 9 ball, but still Mike's a legit player. Like Joe said, was thinking about being a pro player at one point or dabbled his toe in it. Brian says Mike just finished getting over recovering his surgery and his car accident he was in. So they both have some kind of issues.
One thing I can say is these 2 guys are extremely straight shooters.
Oh, yeah.
Very much so. Two of the best in this area.
And both of them have like crazy stroke. Like, you know, the drawing all the way the full length of the table like it was nothing. I've seen Dave pull it like both sides of the table. So it's pretty wild. Yeah, Josh, he definitely caught the rail first.
Kevin, I'm not 100%, but I believe it's every Tuesday night. The racks is a term.
Sound like a generally happy and awesome person, Day Grind. Might keep it up. Another dry break. Dave's got another shot. He's probably going to push out again. It's what he did last time. Yeah, you sound it. Right now, it's myself, Brian Brennan, and of course, Clint Dixon. So stopped by, decided to do a little commentary with me tonight. I appreciate that.
Yeah, what's up, Crystal? I don't get in here very often, but certainly love talking pool.
Tell us some more about how awesome you are, Day Grind Mike, because you know it sounds like there's like way more layers to this onion that we got to peel back. All right, Dave, getting to work here. He's got a pretty nice pattern actually. I like this. 2, 3, 4, 5 on the same side of the table. Got a little aggressive there.
Early jitters there from Mr. Gilliard.
Yeah, he seems a little missed some position plays that I didn't think he would. Layers. Great Shrek reference, by the way, CJR. Ogres have layers. Nice shot, Dave. Again, that bang shot looks straight up easy. What do you do with this 5 to 6? The 8's just sitting there in a crappy spot, man. And there's like,
I think you got to go forward.
we did. Went right through.
Right around it.
Wow.
It's absolute worst. He hits it. He's possibly good. He comes in next the 8. A lot
He
of
wants
good
the kick and
things could
stick, I
happen.
think. Yeah, that's the kick and stick I was talking about. Sort of push the 6 up table and try to get the cue back to the short rail. That was a well executed shot, I think. Mike have the whole ball.
Does not look like it.
Looks like the 7's sticking out there a little bit.
That 7/8 is a little pill to swallow. Look at this.
The 7 drops or 6 drops. Now what?
Now what?
Like, good news, bad news. Good news made the shot. Bad news.
What would Andy Gow do here?
Yeah, what would Andy Gow do? Wow.
Drain the 7.
Just drain the 7 and come in for the 8. He's got enough clearance. That's straight legit.
So you can either go forward or draw this back.
I go forward. I go high right. Come back to the long round. And he stopped stealing John Yale's line that I stole. Mike coming out swinging. Dave's a little miss on the 9 there. It's going to cost him. The head tilt is a killer. And I have to pay attention. I haven't noticed the head tilt. So watch Dave and see if he does a head tilt thing. I mean, that is a well-established 699. That's not some fluke. So he's definitely got the skills, but I haven't noticed. I never noticed a head tilt. I know Bobby, when he breaks, bobs his head like crazy. But
well, if you want to talk head tilt, Josh Filler is pretty.
Is that? Oh yeah.
Watch him sometime. His head tilts quite a bit.
Is he like cross-eye dominant? Maybe.
Same eye dominant. He's a lefty and he's left eye dominant.
Yeah, that's like me. Oh, it's Mike doing it. Okay, so all right. I'll take a look.
Yeah, Mike does do it. Not sure if it's all the time, but he does do it.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, fillers say my dominant. See, I always get confused because some people say,
yeah, he is. That is what I said, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Overcut that.
yeah, look, that's why I said that. So I know a few players like that are down here that are, cross-hand dominant, cross-eye dominant. And, I can't even fathom that. Like, I'm left-eye dominant, left-handed player. Makes sense. I can sight it like a rifle.
So I'm left eye dominant, right-handed.
Oh, wow.
But I think I should have been left-handed because my left eye stronger, my left arm stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was a kid, my parents taught me to do things right-handed.
Of course, everybody did. I was told to do everything right-handed too. I mean, I'm ambidextrous now as a result, but at the end of the day, my propensity is to play lefty. So it's like I golf righty, I throw a ball righty, I do all that stuff righty, shoot a basketball righty, bowl righty, golf righty. But for me, it's like if it requires power, it's my right hand. If it's my left hand, for dexterity and precision.
No, Luke, you got Brian Brennan. And,
yeah, yep. Me,
I'm Clint Dixon.
Yep.
Brian does get confused with Bobby
all the time.
Quite often. You do have similar low tones in your voice.
Well, it's weird. I've heard myself and Bobby talking with each other in the booth several times. I don't hear it. And I know that when you say things and you hear them in your head, because it's basically your voice reverberating off your own skull, it sounds differently. But when I listen to recordings of me and Bobby, I think we sound incredibly distinctive, but everybody else seems to think we sound identical. I know we have different vocal patterns. He has certain things he likes to say. I have certain things I like to say. So maybe that's what I'm hearing instead of the vocal qualities, but I don't hear it.
Yeah. Mike, you're absolutely right. Alvin is definitely pronounced.
We can't all be like, what's his name, Mora, who just straight up switches hands and he can play either way for like an 800 John Mora can play either way for an 800 Fargo.
Another player that's interesting over the queue is Moritz. Neuhausen.
Moritz Neuhausen.
He almost looks like he's sighting with both eyes.
There are supposedly very rare cases where there is no dominant eye. And I don't know enough about the science, but supposedly that's apparently a thing.
Luke, we have two Bobbies.
We have two Bobbies, two Brians, and then like 800 Alyssas.
Bobby Hilton and Bobby Hunt. Bobby Hunt used to be a road player and is a hell of a player. Bobby Hilton owns this pool hall and he's a hell of a player too.
Yeah, Bobby's the one you see when you're doing shark bites and that kind of stuff. He always fixes his hair right at the beginning. That's Bobby Hill. He's the one that everybody says sounds like me. Me and Bobby Hunt sound nothing alike. He's very soft spoken. He doesn't have a lot of timber. But at the end of the day, yeah, there's so many Brians and Bobbies.
Talking about more in the chat. Mora still breaks right-handed. He knows. Wow.
Freaking Dave just fired that.
Pounded that.
That shot scares me when I'm at the table. It's like a spot shot, and he just.
I thought about staying up.
Not for long. Wow. That shot is no joke.
Yeah, Mike, those are another two good examples of pronounced, for sure. Luke, yep, I've seen and played with Bobby enough to completely agree with that.
Well, he's been playing pool since he was a rec boy, so let's go with 13. He's 75 now, or 74. So that's 61 years of experience playing pool. I'd say he knows a thing or two.
Yeah. Stories, I mean.
Oh, the story. He's the storyteller.
What you've heard here commentating is just the tip of the iceberg.
It is a drop in the well. If you ever want to see something cool, go on YouTube and look for Bobby Hunt Storyteller.
Yep.
There's 3 episodes that he and Chicken put together, and they're fascinating. They're absolutely fascinating.
Speaking of Niels, he's had a good run this last year.
Niels, yeah.
Yeah. Some very high finishes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I've streamed him a few times, and you can tell just by just sight recognition who knows how to hold a cue and who's been doing it for years and who's basically new to the game, or even let's say even 5 years in. You can tell there's a big difference between someone that can just sort of handle their instrument that way. You're absolutely right.
Not only is Bobby a good player too, he really knows how to read people.
You're gonna make.
I guess years of hustling.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna make your living hustling pool and betting and gambling, you better learn how to read people pretty quick.
Mike, what stream do you do commentary on, by the way? I'd like to check it out.
Nicely done.
Yes. Yes.
Kick rail combo. Bank rail combo, I guess. Get off that phone. There you go. I just, for some reason, Luke, you just made me think of a phrase I heard recently on TV, some Western. I could generally spot people who played as well as myself and avoid gambling with them. And it's basically, there's an old rancher, I think it might have been Yellowstone, all hat, no cattle. You see certain players that come in and talk a great game, and I'm not saying Jay Grind Mike is one of them. but I'm saying that there's certain players that have a lot of swagger and nothing to back it up. California Pool Action Vortex. That's Facebook group.
I think I remember you from the U.S. Open 10 ball. I'll have to go back and check those out.
Mike kind of went for the gusto to get to the 5, and it took him off the line.
I agree with Luke. 640 is a good level, good player.
Mike, that's interesting. As someone who's been on the Shark Stream for a little over a year and a half now, I can tell you right now, it's a tough balance between support the Shark Stream, make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, by the way, send us $4.99 a month and all that good stuff, and trying to deliver good content. But if there's definitely a balance between when you start turning people off and actually accomplishing your goal of growing your channel. So we've been growing our YouTube channel and our Facebook, and we have like 45,000 followers and subscribers now. So we're just trying to keep that momentum going. But you're absolutely right. You know, you can get a little overboard if it's every other word that you start talking about. He's going to start over. Yeah, Mike, there's the thing here. Like, we had a tournament recently called Get Your Fargo Up, because there's a commonly held belief that a lot of the Connecticut players, because we don't have a lot of Fargo, we don't have any Fargo leagues. We don't, like BCA, for example, we don't have a lot of those, if not any. APA owns everything here. There's a few Fargo rated tournaments, but they're few and far between. So there's a lot of players that legit have Fargos that are 50 to 100 points lower than their actual representative ability. So when you say Fargo is relative to the pond you swim in, we have a lot of Fargos running around here that are 500, 550, 575 that are playing more like 550, 600, 625s.
CJ Dave is using a Predator Sneaky with a Revo shaft. And Mike is playing with a Paul Drexler conversion. I believe Dave's is a 8-pointer, if I remember right.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. If we're all under Fargoed and we play each other in Fargo rated tournaments, it's not like you have a good basis of comparison. We're all playing each other. We're all going to swim around the same levels. Till I go out to like New York or Massachusetts and play some of their 600s, probably stick right around the 550 range.
Still bang time. So Mike, were you on the post up stream for the 10 ball? CJ.
Don't be talking crap about Predator. I got a 1998 Predator that I still adore. Had it just recently restored by Paul Drexler, and he did an amazing job. So that's my cue for life right there, ride or die. Predator 1998 LE6.
I think Dave's is an older cue too. He's had it for quite a while.
And that's
I
coming.
don't think it's 90s old, but
my McDermott's are 80s old, so that tells you something too. I just had those restored and they came out gorgeous.
I got you, Mike. Okay.
Crystal's exactly right. I'm going to read her comment verbatim. She says, for example, this past weekend I played in a tournament in PA. By the way, that was the women's 8-ball tournament open. And she's a 350 Fargo, but she played against 3 players that were 450 or higher, and my performance percentage says I was playing as a 530. Crystal, you're absolutely right. We have such a concentration of high skill players here with low Fargos that it just sort of feeds upon itself like a loop. And it's hard to get your Fargo up when you're playing against the same underrated Fargo players. You got to play against some legit. You know what I mean? Nine ball. There you go. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Ashley just took down the 9-ball tournament, and she has the 8-ball tournament title. So she's
got 2 belts.
She's got 2 belts in Pennsylvania. Oh, Bang Time Pool, you are not joking. I paid a little less than $550 I paid for the cue back in 1998. It cost me nearly double that to restore it. So, yeah, super excited to have my old Lucille, as they say. You know, how many legends have a guitar or bat named Lucille? Well, that's my pool cue might as well be that Lucille. But it's back in my hand and it plays just like the day I bought it. So, and it looks just like the day I bought it. Super excited that it came out.
As long as it's not a Christine, right?
Yeah, well,
that movie.
Yeah.
The car.
Yep. CJR, so that's the thing. All right, I'll address one question at a time. CJR, I bought that Predator and played with it for years, and it's just something that feels like an extension of my hand. Also, back in 1998, it has real inlays. They're not paint on. This was an actual. Someday I'll show you a cue. I'll look at it. And Andre, to your question, these guys are definitely almost 700 Fargo. But as I was telling people earlier in the broadcast and in earlier streams, this is a Gold Crown 3 with 4-inch pockets. It's a hard table to shoot on. So if you see them bobbling stuff, it's not them.
All right, Mike, I'll have to check that out. Vortex page on Facebook.
I think Dave wanted a little kiss there. Just to move it over a bit. That was a legit run out. For those concerned that this is a 700 Fargo. All right, Mike 2.0. What do you think his Fargo is? I'll change it to that because I couldn't find him, so I just put him in there as close to Dave because they're pretty close.
Yes, and he's a 640, 50.
You think?
Let me look him.
He's not in the Fargo system. I looked under Michael. I looked under Mike. I looked under all kinds of things. I couldn't find him. Do you think he's what?
Well, don't go by me. I'm going to look him up.
All right, Mike, what do you think he is? I'll put it in there. How about that?
Oh, man.
California Pool Action Vortex Kappa. I'm glad I'm following along with you guys at this point because that was legit. Like, what? Oh. Hey, Dave's found himself in a little bit of a pickle here. Go aggressive or does he go defensive? I guess we answered that one.
Yeah, you're right. He's not in here. CJ, that like I said, that was my guess.
I'll go with the popular opinion. All I know is he hangs just fine with these guys like Ryan, Dave, Rob. There's a reason he's in the number 6 spot, but he's been as high as 5 or 4, I think, a couple of times. I figure they're all in the same basic range.
Yes, Mike, we're I guess you'd call Central Connecticut, town called Wallingford.
It's true. I mean, these guys have been on the stream so often, I think they're numb to it, but they're definitely the case when we've streamed other players in tournaments and things. All right, so Mike is going to tie it up. Here's a little bit more about Yale Billiards.
Back Mike to break. Brian stepped out for a minute. Came up dry. Nice bang by Mike. It's a nice little rub off the 8 ball. A funny angle here in the 2. The side pocket spit it out. But he got the best of it. Got a good roll. So, got rewarded.
Yeah, Andre, that's actually one of my biggest failings that I'm working on is that if I'm shooting at the 6 ball and I know I can make the 6 ball, I'll be staring straight at the 7 ball the entire time I'm stroking the 6 ball and just miss a duck. It's just one of the things that, then eventually you sort of realize that you're making that basic fundamental mistake, and then you can compensate for it. You can focus more on the ball in front of you. That's no problem. Having said that, yeah, that observation is accurate. Sometimes when you get to a certain plateau where you're like, okay, I can make position for 6-7 balls in a row, no problem. You start taking it for granted that the one in front of you is that easy. So yeah, that's just it's a step you have to get over. And you're right. The pros are the ones that have figured out, okay, I got to take every shot and focus on it. And Andy is exactly right also. If all your shots are easy, then you're playing great position. I mean, being able to make shots when you're out of position is wonderful. Being able to never be out of position, slightly better.
Spun it in and followed it right in the hole. And you got to take into factors like nerves, things external to you going on around your table, thoughts in your head. There's so much to this game.
Yeah, I know the few people that struggle with that. They're like, oh, they sharked me. I'm like, I haven't been sharked in 20 years because, I don't know, I played 20,000, 30,000 hours of pool when I was between 15 and 20, and all they were trying to do was mess with you. So you develop that firewall, like you don't even hear, like the building could be on fire and I wouldn't know if I was down on this table. So it's just one of those things that just comes after, I don't know, days, months, years of being scarped, sharked. I'm not saying that it's unique to me, but there's certain, it's almost like a Zen place you go to. It's like, I don't care about the last shot. I don't care about the last game. I don't care about the player that I'm playing. All I care about is the very next ball that's in front of me. If you can reach that level, your game's going to go up 1,000% no matter what. Rattling a shot shouldn't make you mad. Rattling making a bad decision, walk away. Oh, wow. Dave just gave that one away. He's like, I scratched with 2 to go. Yeah, Mike, you're good.
It's like Mike changed his cue.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that this? Yeah, maybe he did. So Mike's in the blue. Mike's in the blue. All right, Blaine, I'm going to explain it again. You might have just tuned in. I get it. Here's the thing. They're playing on a table that is 4-inch gold crown pockets. And here's why that makes a difference. So the table is cut a full inch wider, or a full inch shorter than most pockets for gold crowns. So you think that you're actually playing on a regular gold crown. This table is brutal. So I just showed you the side pocket. That's an example of why this table is such a difficult place. I mean, we've had pros come down here and say, wow, those pockets are freaking tight. Oh, I have no idea what his shirt says.
It is definitely a Chili Pepper logo.
Let me show you the red hot chili pepper. Yeah, but even from the overhead, you can sort of see that these are super tight. Like they're not shimmed. That's straight up rubber, and they're on an outward angle. So the second you enter the pocket, if you're not heading towards the shelf, you're done. So that might be why you're perceiving that these guys are not 700s, but I can assure you that they are 650 to 700s.
Yeah, you have to be extremely accurate on this table.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I put the pictures into the rotation, because I've got that question a zillion times.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things, like if these guys were playing each other on a blue table, which is to say one of our 5-inch tables, of which we have many, which is to say 14 of them.
The corners are 4, but they play tighter than 4 because, like we were saying earlier.
So here's the room.
I've played on a 4-inch table before.
See the blue tables? Those are all 5-inch pockets. Right? So what I'm trying to say is, if these guys were playing on 5-inch pockets, they'd be putting together 2 and 3 packs. Playing on this table is legit hard. When you see someone putting it in with speed, you know they're accurate. I mean, they have to be. Otherwise, that cue's coming, or that ball's coming right back at them.
Like I said, these are 2 of the best ball pockers I know.
Oh, of course.
Nice inside there. Checked it up. Mike gives it to him. Tie ball game. Race to 5.
Tie ball game. Let me see if I can pull up the corner pocket real quick for you. Because the side pocket looks legit crazy town. The corner doesn't look as bad, but it's the same thing. This is what a diamond would look like. Straight up, parallel bars. Notice these are not parallel. They're pointed outward. So if you hit them, they're not going to have the same trajectory. So these pockets are brutal, and I mean brutal. Mike's a drummer too. He shreds on his steering wheel. Who doesn't? Also, I have the most amazing rock star voice when I'm in my car alone.
And the other thing too with these pockets on the stream, they don't look terribly tight, but you go on and look at that table in person, and
yeah,
like I said, staring down a 6-foot shot.
Yeah, and exactly, and it's for real. It's out for yeah, Mike, you and I, children of the '80s. Having said that, yeah, when you're on the table and you're staring into this pocket, you're like, "Where's the pocket?" Sometimes, just because it literally the opening doesn't look like it's right. Yeah, that one wouldn't have sank on the 5 inches either. He came off the line real bad.
Once again, he got a
nice roll. He got a decent roll. So we're over 100 people tuned in. I just want to ask you all to do me a favor. If you're watching on YouTube, click the like button. You're watching on Facebook, click that like button. That was a brilliant shot. Follow us on Facebook if you want to know when we're live. Subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube. Always helps the channel when you hit the like button. Lets people know we're out here. So I appreciate that.
Had to put some speed on that, and he got a roll.
Yeah, he did. I can see the wood now. Yeah. Is that the new hotness, Keelwood?
I think it's a Jacoby, if I remember right.
No, I'm just saying I see a lot of a few more players getting Keelwood. And it's like, oh, well, it was always maple. Then it was the 314 that I play with, and then it's now all carbon fiber. So now I see a lot more people switching to keel wood. I'm like, what's so special? It's apparently some kind of engineered wood.
It's baked, high pressure, high temperature.
Wow.
Removes all the moisture, all the sugars, and it makes it lighter, which that's supposedly what gives it the lower deflection property.
Paint technology grant. Going for it there. I think he was trying to get the cue behind the purple ball, but he just hit it weird. I don't know how to interpret that, Luke. I always thought O.J. Simpson's sidekick was Cato Kalin. Who's Al Collins?
I think he's
the football player.
Yeah, and I think he was the one that was driving the Bronco.
No, I thought O.J. was driving the Bronco. It's been a while. No, Cato Kalin was his houseman servant thing. Al was driving the Bronco. All right, well, there you go.
Hey, I got it right.
Driftwood. This is going to be a sellout right here. All right, Luke. Thank you for putting it kindly.
Ended up pretty straight here. Oh, he overcut it.
Gotcha. All right, I fully understand the nickname now. Thanks for the education, Luke. As strange as it might be. All right, Mike, you got a sliver cut here. Bring the thunder. See, I like this cut shot, but nobody else I know does. Yeah, you kind of missed the edge. RVP, yeah, these are Brunswick Gold Crown 3s from, oh my. Mike just flipped it out there and gave it to Dave. I would have made him shoot that one. That was a tough cut.
So a sign of frustration.
So Gold Crown 3s, I want to say, let's see. This year was Bobby's 30-year anniversary, or Yale Billiards 30-year in business. So that would mean it was 1994 when he bought them.
Well, I think his father-in-law owned the room before him.
Oh, he definitely did. It's just.
So they're probably older.
But but he bought them brand new.
RVP 4-inch corners. What are the sides?
They're all 4 inches.
They're all 4-inch.
Yeah, Jack. I grew up on a Gold Crown 1 at the old Cue Stick Billiard Parlor in Meriden on Old Colony. So I remember Gold Crown 1s, and when Bobby got these Gold Crown 3s, we were like, whoa. So new and crazy awesome.
Played on Gold Crown 1s, Gandys.
What are they on now? Gold Crown 10? Like I thought I saw Savannah post something on Facebook or I forget where, saying that she was going to Wisconsin to unveil the Gold Crown 10. Something like that. Holy blazes. What just happened? He's legit kicking at the 3, and just watch how the ball disappears. Damn it, Jack, this is Brian. I mean,
Brian Brennan.
Brian Brennan in the booth with Clint Dixon.
You can add to the screen.
You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. I have full control over what shows up on your screens. Maybe that's what I'll do. Current commentators, and I'll just type it in there.
Luke, you're right. The ashtrays.
Yes.
Forgot about those.
The ashtrays and the counters. Hell yeah. Daryl's got a GC one in his house. You got one in your house or in your business, Daryl? I mean, they're still around. These tables are durable. Man.
And when I played with or watched Larry Lascotti, he'd usually have a cigarette in his shooting hand
while he's shooting.
While he's playing.
Wow, yep. That's pretty hardcore.
Yep. The ashtrays on the table. I completely forgot about that. Little tester here.
Bang, zoom, 5-5. Oh, at home in Hamden. Another Connecticut local. Once again, the comments section doesn't deliver.
And next time you're playing trivia, that comes up about Al Collins.
Legit.
Yeah. And our bonus question tonight.
Well, I was born in 72, and I know for a fact, yeah, there was no bans on alcohol and cigarettes when my parents had me. Might explain a few things.
Tie ball game again, race to 4.
Every match tonight's going hell.
So Evan, Rob's playing challenge matches tomorrow night, starting at 6, correct?
Oh, Daryl. Okay. See, I always thought I seen you as Connecticut Q man. Yeah, gotcha. All right, I'll put that little nugget in my brain. We'll see if it sticks. Yeah. Yeah, Rob says is going to be here tomorrow from 6 o'clock on. I have no idea when we're going to start doing challenge matches and streaming, but yeah, that's the plan. I'm not sure how many matches he's got lined up. We'll see.
Mike, don't forget about Wilt Chamberlain too.
Ha. Nicely done. Right off the 8 ball in center bucket.
Nice touch there. Just like that, he's opened it up. Wilt is definitely the king.
Dave looking real strong here. Oh, he got a little straight though. This is gonna be scary.
Yeah, he's gonna.
He can use high left.
No, Dave, he's gonna juice this
I know that. Yeah.
rail.
I went rail first, and oh man. All right, guys, can we talk about pool for a little while? I know it sounds weird on a shark stream, but seems like we're going in a weird direction is all I'm suggesting. I went straight at the 9. That's weird.
He is not gonna be happy.
No, I wouldn't be.
Nailed it.
Or just do that. No problems.
Mike's got me wondering now. I'm gonna go and check out his shirt.
What's up with the shirt?
Mike's shirt. I'm gonna see what it says.
Something athletics. See, there's Andy Gow. Big scratch from Mike on the break right there. All in hand, wide open table. All right, Dave, let's execute. Gonna go around? Yeah. Get to the long rail. Stay inside that 7. Don't get in there. Love this run. David's completely in control right now.
Speed. I just drift out.
This is a straight up Dave beating the ghosts. Mike broke and scratched. Dave got ball in hand, ran right out. Oh man, did I jinx the snot out of him? I thought that was done for. Remember those pictures of the pockets I was just showing you guys? It was a great run. He just sort of fired that 9 in the corner, and I mean, he's got the legit ability to do that, but he just paid for it. Big swing here. Mike goes up to 7-5, or Dave gets tied 6-6. That was a big miss. Man, Dave's getting it back. So we're tied again.
Race to 3.
Of course. Make a little nuke animation where I could just press the commentator curse button and it goes. He hit that 9 too soft. Sarcasm much, Mike?
No. I think he's right.
That 9 he fired.
Mike?
Who?
Mike,
Dave Gavrish, when he just missed that 9.
No, I think Mike is talking about Mike.
That last one, yes. Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't think it rolled off, but it's possible that he just, like I said, might have had some issues. I guess it could have rolled off. I mean, these are recently clothed tables, and the slate I already checked. It was when they were reclothing them, but I do have it on several other players' words that there are some small rolls. I don't know if that's what happened. Thank you, Mike. That's what I thought the context was. Dave fired it. I think you rolled it too soft.
Oh, if he's talking about Dave, yeah.
Thought he was talking about. Sorry. You got me confused. Come on. All right. Race to 3, folks. And Lucas is here, but no, I will not be doing Lucas and the Ghost tonight. I'm already way past my bedtime in a weird way. Spent 6 hours of my waking 12 for booth time. I do want to say congratulations to Bobby Hilton, though, for doing the ceremonial opening of the pool room at the North Haven Senior Center. That was really cool, and I'm glad he invited me out to film that. If you want to check it out on the Sharkstream Facebook only page, we live streamed him doing the ribbon cutting ceremony and playing a couple of racks. It was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. Saw some familiar face, Jamie and
Cheryl was there.
Dave's mother, yeah.
Yep. Paulette facilitated the whole thing.
Dave's going in on this. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Mike shot after the break. So I did get a look at Mike's shirt. It's not a chili pepper, but I could.
It looks like something that said athletics.
Yeah, something athletics. Logo definitely looks like chili pepper.
Whoever's picking the music tonight is worse than Sundays.
Say stretch here.
I'm not saying it, but I kind of would wish terrible things on whoever keeps playing Die Antwerp, Fatty Boom, or Fatty Boom, and I Think You Freaky. Both those songs play far too frequently down here, and I think it's a troll. I'm pretty sure somebody's trolling. Joe Antoniani can back me up. He knows exactly who it is. Ooh, we played it soft, and it did kind of come offline. I don't think that was a roll, though. I think he just, like me, took your eye off the shot in front of you, and he was too busy focusing on the green 6 bone.
Trying to hold it for the 6.
Yeah. Who just pranced in front of the camera? Did you see that?
No.
I always see how this is scary. I can tell Andre's playing on table 3 right now.
By shoes?
Yeah, shoes, feet, legs. If it's butt crack, it's usually Teddy. I know far too much about people's lower sections just because of this stream. All right, Mike. Yeah, that's the one. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me, so I have a slightly different opinion. Murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. It just sounds like Yoko Ono to me. And that should tell you everything you need to know if you're over 40.
Yeah, I don't know why I know this, but I think one of their videos had a hyena in it.
I mean, why not? Why not? See, on our jukebox, I think it's listed as Die Antwerp.
Say it.
Oh, it's Word. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I must be misremembering. Very bizarre. And someone, I swear, just plays it to irritate people. Then again, I guess it's karma, because once upon a time I went to Pizza Hut back when they had actual Pizza Huts. And, the red roof restaurants with actual pizza ovens in them. And back then they had a pizza called the Pepperoni Lovers Pizza. And that was like supposed to be like straight up murdered with pepperoni. And I got in there and I ordered a Pepperoni Lovers Pizza, and it came out with like 7 pieces of pepperoni on it. Like, it was less than an actual standard pizza. So I got cranky. And back then they had, some regular old, it was either a record player jukebox or a CD playing jukebox. I can't remember which, but I put in $5 and I played New Kids on the Block, The Right Stuff, at least 10 times, probably 20. Like 20 times, just straight as oh, like over and over and over. And the kid that ran the restaurant couldn't figure out how to skip songs or whatever. So they had to sit there and listen to New Kids on the Block for minimum an hour and 20 minutes.
So you were that guy.
I was that guy. So maybe that is karma for the New Kids on the Block bomb,
right?
Having to list a Die Antwoord. I feel like I've paid my dues, though. We can stop with the Die Antwoord. It says you belong in jail for that. Hey, I had a legit complaint. They dismissed my complaint. I responded in kind. End of story.
So speaking of Pizza Hut, when I was in the service a long time ago, went to a school in Idaho. And the Pizza Hut there, believe it or not, had a potato pizza.
Back then?
First time.
That's like a new crazy thing recently in Connecticut. Anyway.
It's the first time I'd ever
loaded mashed tater pizzas and all that stuff. That's new.
It was like scallop potatoes.
Oh, okay. Oh, scalloped, even weirder.
Yeah.
At Pizza Hut?
At Pizza Hut.
I'll accept the loaded mashed potato pizzas as under protest, because I just want the loaded mashed potatoes. I don't need it on dough. Just
scrape it off.
I'll just scrape it off and eat the taters, because I love potatoes, mashed potatoes especially, and especially when they're loaded. Having said that, though, they make pizzas out of any damn thing, and we're in Connecticut. We actually have probably the best pizza in the country.
So it's like you're eating
Fight me on this, people.
Baked potato without the skin.
Yeah. If Zagat and every other rating commission says New Haven pizza is the best pizza in the country, then believe it. Chicago, New York, y'all wish it could be New Haven pizza.
Is he jumping again?
I think so.
He almost made that.
Damn near.
And the leave.
New Haven is mid. Oh man, where do you think the best pizza comes from, Colin? We've had all kinds of weird discussions about. We're gonna go with Hogs. I'd rather talk about pizza. We should be talking about pool, but let's talk a little pizza. Chicago pizza is not pizza. It's literally pie, like a casserole pie dish. Oh, Zapardi's. That was not bad. I mean, Zapardi's is decent, but most of my exposure to it's the frozen ones that you find in the Elks Club. I want real legit New Haven pizza, like Pepe's, Modern, Stella, all those. But then, of course, even in Wallingford, we have at least 6 places that make New Haven style pizza that are fantastic.
Do you like hot oil pizza?
No, the more oily it gets, a little. I'd rather just keep it simple. Salami. Mike, you have a one-track mind tonight, sir, and I have some questions for you, but not on this broadcast. Look at this.
Oh, what we got here?
Sally's are modern. I see. If I pick one or the other, I go modern.
He's gonna have to put a little heat on this if he's going for the combo.
Hey, just he's played it safe.
Yep.
Very patient play there, and it's smart because he only needs 2 to win this set. I believe. So I've been talking too much. Yeah, 7-6.
Well, we kind of covered the gamut. Talked about big hammers and
Units,
pizza.
pizza. And we talked a little bit about pool for a while. But I've been
talking about next modern art.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Mike, I thought he would be too, but if Brian Merrick was at the table, he would have shot at it. Oh, they both have great pizza. Yeah, no, I'd pick one or the other. It's definitely modern. In fact, if I had to pick 3, it would be modern, then Sally's, then Pepe's. Pepe's is overrated, but it's really good. I mean, we're still talking about like
going carom.
He went for the carom shot. But there's of those 3, I give the title to modern. All right, Rich, you think it is, but it's not. Numero Uno Pizza. It sounds like a chain.
I think they had Uno's, right?
Yeah, Uno's Pizzeria, and they had a couple of
Little Caesars,
and all those. They never last long. They get smoked by local pizza places. They shut down literally as fast as they open these chains. It's like when Long John Silver tried to open a seafood restaurant in Connecticut and got absolutely pulverized by all the local restaurants with Long Island Sound seafood.
Did you see that?
It went right between the 9 and the 3.
The wickets.
Yeah, chain pizzas. Yeah, don't even bother with chain pizzas. I don't want my pizza manufactured in St. Louis, Missouri. I want it manufactured in the restaurant I'm standing at. Any chain restaurant pizza is trash.
I think you have an opinion on this. Oh,
what just happened, Dave? You just literally fired that off the table. I won't hit the replay button, but I'm super confused.
He's gonna stick them here. Got enough heat on it?
Not quite. He's got the 3. He's got the edge of the 3. He might even be able to pocket in the side. I feel like we've packed too much programming into one night tonight. In other words, I've been in the booth since 6 o'clock. Actually, 5:57 is when I went live.
Are you hearing the weird music?
Oh no, this is it's what is it thing? I forgot the Cure. Somebody's playing some deep cut alt 80s. What song is it? Oh, the Smiths. Wow, big fire right there. See that? Slams it in the side center bucket.
Yeah, gets the double bump and he's straight in on straightish on the 4.
Now, does he go for the 5-9 combo, or does he try to set up for the 5 up table?
Jacking up.
Going for the 5 up table. Oh, never mind. All right, Rich, you're entitled to your opinion. I've had both too, and I'd say New Haven kicks the snot out of it.
Been to Long Island several times, but I've never had pizza there.
Albatross by corrosion of conformity. All right, you know what? I got touch tunes. I can torture the rest of the people that are still here.
Just taking a long look at this.
What is he thinking? 5 rail 9 corner. If he's coming at it from that angle, he is.
He's looking safe. He could bank it up at the badge.
Yeah, I say this is a safety play, but I have a feeling like at this hour, both these guys just want to go home, and so they're just firing. That's my read. Went for it. Sure, Bobby.
Deep dish, Chicago style.
Chicago style pizza is. It's a lasagna. It's not a pizza. Pizza's thin crust. Oh, for that combo? Nah. That was good. That I wanted to see Dave full featured with the hand with the shot. Sorry, the cue behind his back. All right, now Dave should be able to get out, right? Yale Billiards Pizza's on another level. Yeah, it's on another level. It's on aisle 14 BJ's.
I actually like the gluten-free one.
Oh, slow. Yeah, he's got this. Now he's got it. Thing doesn't lay on the short rail. He's fine.
Like this was some high right.
Yeah, just tap it in.
Tap it in. And Dave makes
Gavrish on the hill. Gonna defend his number 5 spot unless Mike Jackson gets 3 in a row right here. Let me tell you a little bit about what's coming up in February. Yes, that's right. Earl the Pearl Strickland and Efren Bada Reyes will be here at Yale Billiards February 1st and February 2nd to play a race to 50 that'll only be available on our members only page. Subscribers will be able to see it on Facebook, members will be able to see it on YouTube, and it's going to be amazing. We have a few other details to announce along the way, but it should be a great program. And who knows when these two are going to play a long race again. So
kudos to Bobby.
Yeah, you want to see, we've been working on, or Bobby's been working on this for a year. I've been listening to Bobby work on this for a year. So definitely check that out and subscribe if you want to watch it, support the channel, all that good stuff.
Actually, for brick oven, if you're local, I like a place called Crust in Middletown. Crust with a K.
Krust. Huh?
Yep, they're got a good bourbon selection and some great pizza.
2 of my favorite things. When is Jamie Balding playing? Sorry, Bobby Joe. I don't know what you're referring to.
Bogan?
Yeah, maybe that's an autocorrect. Last I heard, Jamie Bogan was accepting a challenge match from Bob Denagris on Saturday. I don't know what time.
I mean, Jimmy?
Bob Denagris and it's Jamie Bogan, isn't it?
Yeah, but Jimmy Denagris?
I thought it was Bob Denagris. Oh, Jim. Is that? Oh, so where did I get Bob from? I don't know. Just trying to recall Facebook posts. Yeah, Jack, I'm not sure what the logistics are there. I know Bobby has a plan and a financial, definitely a financial plan, but I have no idea what everything costs or what's in the middle or any of that kind of. I just come down and talk about pool every once in a while.
I love seeing Earl just to come down and see what's going to come.
I've met them both in the last year and a half. I've met them both. Last year, I met Earl in last December for our 1-year Shark Stream anniversary, members Shark Stream anniversary. And I met Efren early this, I want to say spring. And both great guys. Now I'm going to see them both at the same time. I can't wait. I just caught a glance at the t-shirt. It says something
Helping extreme.
athletes helping extreme athletes. It's helping extreme athletes. It's a loop. What a shot.
Bam. Boom.
A long distance jump.
Tree-topped.
Landed just after the 9-ball and scooted right into the side. That was a nice shot. I mean, unfortunate result, but what a shot. East Side Pizza in Wallingford. See, I don't know what's we used to get our pizza Greek style from Oakdale Pizza in Wallingford, right over there by the Neil's Donut Shop. I think they've changed ownership though. I think the dad George retired, so I'm not sure what the quality of their pizza is, but that was our go-to for Greek style pizza, and it was good. Once again, Mike's about on the 50-yard line, but he's got a pretty, well, not quite, 45-yard line. If he can slice this in the corner, it's going to be 8-7, and big, boom, smashes it in the corner. In case you're wondering, tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon, evening, I guess, 6 p.m., Rob Sayers will be here at Yale Billiards. If you want to do a meet and greet, play a rack, it's $20 to register. It's going to be happening Thursday, December 12th, tomorrow. Definitely, it's you want to play a pro, come down on Yale Billiards, play a pro. If you want to play a rack, $20. So by all means, reach out to Bobby Hilden or Lisa Zunge if you want to register, and we'll see you tomorrow at 6. All right, Mike Jackson making sure. Oh, hey, Dave is on the hill. You know what, Andy, you are right. I totally flaked on that one. Do a free subs. Cumberland Farms Pizza's #1. Okay. Now I know you guys are getting a little out of whack, little wacky here. Just saying. So Andy's right. I forgot. Got a little carried away. Totally forgot that there was a hill on Dave Gavrish when Dave was up 8-6. So as soon as YouTube's thingy comes up, we're going to give away 1 month courtesy of Andy Gow and the Shark Stream. Good luck, everybody watching. LC Baseball, you received a membership gift. That's 1 month of free membership to the Shark Stream members only section on YouTube. You will have access to all of our previously recorded members only content, anything that happens over the course of your next month's subscription. And of course, you will be entered into the monthly drawing, which presumably will take place on January 2nd. We usually give away, we've given away $1,000 cues, we've given away cue balls, we've given away all kinds of Taom chalk, RW magic, carbon magic polish, lots of different pool products. So congratulations, LC Baseball. And thank you very much to Andy Gao for donating those subscriptions to give away. Much appreciated as always. Oh, Rich, did you win one? I mean, we have we've given away somewhere between 100 and 200 over the last couple months. So if you got one, congratulations. I hope you enjoyed the content. I mean, it's definitely worth a look-see because we've got all the, like, I think 5 of the Moscone Cup participants have been to Yale Billiards and recorded long-form races with us, as well as Jonas Soto. The list goes on and on. Jose Alberto Delgado. There's, yeah, definitely check it out. I hope you enjoy the content, Rich.
One away.
Yeah, we gave away a membership. I'm curious.
You're at LC Baseball?
LC Baseball won it.
Yep.
This is going to go hill like every other freaking match that we've done so far tonight. Wait, I can't remember. Did Brian Merritt go hill? I want to say that went 7-9, but pretty close. All I know is this is now officially hour 6 in the booth, me in this chair. Oh, man. Mike, that was your key to the hill right there. Does he have a shot at this?
No.
Oh, Dave's got a jump cue. That's not so bad. Rich is absolutely right, guys. There's 60 viewers on YouTube and only 6 likes. You guys should be hitting the like button when I ask you to.
Brilliant.
It's what helps us get noticed. And Dave just played a fantastic shot to lead. I mean, we just watched Mike jump over a ball about this far away and pocket the ball. So who knows? Looks like he's got the tiny cue in his hand. Can he be able to catch lightning in a bottle twice? Guess we'll find out. Wow, he double hopped it. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So it went over the 9, then I think it went over the 8. And it caught the bounce on the bottom rail. That's real unfortunate. Dave should be able to put this away right now. As Dave retains his number 5 spot,
Yep.
Mike is going to stay at number 6 with a down arrow.
Congratulations,
He
Dave.
will have to take on a challenge from one of the Jamies.
Good match.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Solato app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Aramith Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vaculease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan, Man Cave Memories, and of course Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, and Andy Gow.